What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We're actually at West Sydney Dragway doing a little bit of testing on the car. So today I plan to test the Motec launch control, which I'm going to do actually in the car park. And all I'm checking is the settings that Croydon Racing Developments have input into the Motec for me to see what the various RPM levels are. Then what I'll be doing is putting the car on the track and checking the 100 to 200 times. With a bit over 1/3 of a tank of petrol, the car weighs 1,741 kilos. For a bit of context, this is a run from GTR Festival 2 years ago. At this particular point in time, it was full bolt-on with E85. However, the rear section of the exhaust system wasn't exactly the best, and on this day, I didn't actually have E85. I had, I think, about E67 once again. So definitely there was quicker times in it and a little bit more power that could have been had. Anyway, here's the run itself.
100.
Not exactly the best 60 foot with these cars. You can definitely get that down to about a 1.65, which should have resulted in a quicker ET on that particular day. That was my first time ever going down the quarter mile in any car. So to run a 10.8 straight off the bat was actually pretty okay for me. So this next run here is after I put the dog box in and was on full E85. Here we go.
60, 100, 200, quarter mile.
You can see I had a really bad 60 foot with a 1.95, so I left about 3/10 on the table and 6/10 at the end of the quarter. The tyres I'm running is Michelin Pilot Super Sports and aren't exactly the best, so were bunny hopping and I was losing traction all the time. So this was actually 10.6 at 136.51 mile an hour. If I had better tyres, I definitely would have had a better 60 foot, and I reckon this would have been a flat 10-second run, if not like a 9.99 or a 9.98. The mile an hour tells me that it's possible, even on the current setup as is. So here we are, that leads us to today, where we're doing a little bit of testing and not actually running any full times. Because the next time I go out, I plan to run an 8-second pass on the new setup and be done with it. Anyway, let's check out some of my runs where I was testing the 100 to 200 times.
Just saying, if you're in the market for a Mustang, yeah, I'd definitely be checking out the Dark Horse.
We seem to have a lot of the Nissans there tonight, Stu.
Yeah, well, I mean, tonight supported by Motive Video, and of course they're well known for all their content with Skylines and Nissans in general. So, you know, why wouldn't you want to come out and support Aeroflow Race for real and come out and have a lot of fun with the Motive Video crew? this R35 too, on a good pass. 11. About to come out now in the aeroflow lane. He's going to be taking on this very nice looking R35.
It's a real unusual colour. I don't think I've seen one in that colour before.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing actually.
It's like a bronzy, browny, grey, goldy colour.
Yeah. Well, SS Jet out with a 2.11 in the 60 and goes to 1265. But this R35, 1243 to 130 miles per hour.
One of my mates came along on the same day, so here's a few runs of his car as well. His setup is pretty basic with just a couple of bolt-ons and an off-the-shelf tune.
Skyline's gone out a 1.9 in the 60 foot to the Commodore's 2.
Now, I did see one of those Honda Civics down the bottom there and had a Spoon Sports sticker on the front window. Of course, Spoon Sports from the US, they built a car. It was a Honda Civic Type R. It was built for endurance racing, and it is very, very quiet.
You can see the huge difference in performance between both of our cars, where his 100 to 200 is 7.83 and mine is 5.55 with a good DA and E85, or 6.6 with E67 and average DA. I'm going out again in a couple of weeks once again to test the 100 to 200 times, but this time I'll be doing it with E85, so hopefully we'll get that in the 5-second range again. When I look at the numbers between my car and this car, I can definitely tell there's a 9-second pass in it, but the conditions need to be right. Alright, so it's the day after we went drag racing and I've got the laptop hooked up in the car and we're just downloading the logs from last night just to see what happened during some of the runs. Again, it was just testing, so keen to see, some of the data that we can pick up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.